Hi guys, my name is Abhishek. I'm the founder of Dvouch. Basically, we help ready-to-pay companies and specialists to get more leads and more people into the system so that people who are working in ready-to-pay industry can scale their business. And today we have Robin, who is working with us from last few months. And hi, Robin. Please start with the introduction.
Hey, what's going on, man? Good to be on here, man. Definitely. My name is Robin Marks. I'm the owner of 700 Plus Credit Club. And basically, my company is in the credit repair and business funding niches. And yeah, man. So that's a little bit about me. What's up?
I have few questions, Robin. So my first question is, how's your experience so far by working with it?
I would say that my experience has been, it's been pretty good, started from like day one. And I could tell you that as soon as like you guys implemented the advertising for me, literally, I want to say within 24 hours, leads started rolling in. Now, I probably was more difficult to work with than you guys because I was the one that wasn't reachable. You guys were trying to ask me questions about certain things and stuff like that. But because I run other businesses as well, but definitely I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me and being patient with me. But the whole time, even when I wasn't reachable, you guys, I mean, it was leads still flowing in. I had no worries.
Thank you. Thank you. See, I think it's totally depend on the mutual understanding. We are providing good service, obviously you will continue working with this. So that kind of relationship we want with all the people, with all the clients which we have. My other question is, over the last few months, do you think we added value to scale your business?
Absolutely, bro. Like I'm talking about the reason why I wanted to start with an ad agency and a company like yours is because don't get me wrong, I was getting leads before, but a lot of it was organic, right? I would create content and post videos online, or I would do reels, or I would do what is it, talks, just stuff like that, educational, educating people. And but that takes a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole job in itself, right? But I knew that if I could set some type of metrics in order to amount that I could spend per day to get a certain amount of leads, and you guys can manage that for me, that would free me up from having to do that content creation every day, and I could focus on other parts of my business.
Yeah, obviously, that's the main thing. If you have like multiple business, it's not possible to proceed further with all the content creation just for a single business. To
Mhm.
manage all the business, you need to automate your work. My next question is, what kind of advice you want to give to those people who are working in credit repair industry and want to scale their business?
I would definitely say start with the end in mind as far as certain things. You got to understand that if you want to be a multiple six-figure business, and that's literally what we're doing per year, my business, and I had aspirations of getting even bigger. But what I'm saying to you is that you're not going to be able to do every single thing in your business, right? So you need to start with, okay, what here can I delegate over here? What can I delegate over here? Now, I think the reason why a lot of people don't start with that mindset from the beginning is because they may not have the funds coming into the business, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But as you scale and as you get bigger, you need to see, okay, instead of taking money off the top as far as profits, you need to pour that back into your business
Yeah.
through whether it be automations, funnels, websites, ads, you know what I'm saying? Things that hiring people to do certain things for you. And because as your business gets, I would say anywhere from I don't know, 75 to 75 plus clients or more, and you're managing these clients' credit reports, disputes, and all that type of stuff each and every month, you are going to be at your wits' end and you won't be able to handle all of that. For
Mm.
real. And so that's where you're going to hit a bottleneck. You're going to hit a bottleneck and you're not going to be able to grow. And sometimes I had other colleagues where they try to grow and they get to that point of the business and they don't know what to do and they just some of them get depressed, and next thing they're out of business. They don't even do it anymore because it became too much. That's what I would say, man. That's my advice, bro.
So to scale the business, you need to automate your business. Plus, you need to outsource everything which you want.
Yeah, think about the things that most bother you the most, the part of the business that you dread to do the most. So I would say first, find how you can automate that first. You know what I'm saying? And for me, like I said to you, it was the content creation. Although I'm good at it, right? I could get up, pick up the phone, pick the screen, show my computer screen, explain stuff, right? But when it comes to social media, it's about being consistent, right?
Yeah.
Every day showing up, being consistent every day showing up, right? Sometimes I would do things where I would batch create content, you know what I mean, and have it already ready to go. But like I said, it's a lot and I still needed to get clients, right? So I wanted to find a way so I could put that to the side. And I didn't have to create the, now, don't get me wrong, I still create content, but now it's not so much of a chore. I do it when I do it where I feel like it, when I have the motivation to do it, because I know that I got you guys bringing in leads still, you know what I'm saying, for me. And so that's what I was saying.
Yeah, content creation is the main step because obviously if you're not creating content, so how the other person will not like trust you by seeing only 3 or 4 posts on your profile. Obviously, you
Yeah.
need to content create the content and personalize everything which you have to gain authority in the market. So content creation is also important, but automation is also. We have seen so many people say, my used to say, whenever they're having any kind of sales talks with the prospect is saying, how can we trust you? There are so many scams going on in the repair industry. There are so many other companies who are like offering a different kind of pricing, very low prices. What kind of advice you want to give them?
I would say, as far as to build relationship and trust with these potential clients, because they're gonna all gonna come in as leads, and they're opt in because either you're giving something free away, or they found value in a video or ad that they saw of yours, but you haven't built a relationship with them yet. So they're not warm. They're not warm leads. When you're running ads, you need to have a sales funnel or pipeline as far as to build that relationship with them, and so they can see you. It's really, that's why video is great, right? You know what I'm saying? So they can see you talking, see your mannerisms, see if they can resonate with you. And you do that through email, right? So you're gonna send emails out to some of those leads, or I'm sorry, each lead that comes through, you're gonna welcome them. Hey, congratulations on taking the first steps, you know what I'm saying, into repairing your credit. My name is Robert Marks. So just be real personal and be yourself. Be yourself. And for me, I have a drip campaign that goes out to those leads that come through my funnel, and that way I'll maybe educate them on something in an email, or I'll talk about, for instance, how to remove late payments, or explaining what a medical collection is, or explaining the process for removing bankruptcy. Just really educating them on some value that they did not know before. And by doing that, just giving them information builds a relationship and trust with them, to the fact that, okay, I think I want to work with this person. I think I want to sign up with this person. But just getting them on the phone because they opted in and now they don't know who you are, and you try to turn them from a cold lead to a warm lead, that's very hard to do. Very hard to do.
That's why most of the people have very low sales. What I have seen, they have of people using the same steps. Whenever they are getting a lead, they are using, okay, blah, blah, blah. They're pitching the same kind of wording. The prospect already know because he already received so many calls from other credit repair specialists. So obviously he or she will say, no, I don't want to buy your service. So the thing is personalization.
Yep. You gotta turn
Person,
a cold lead to a warm lead, to then that's when they're gonna sign up because they feel like they can trust you.
yes. What made you happiest about working with our company?
Let's see, that I think that what worked for me is that, see, I already had content out there in the internet space, right? So you guys were able to take my content and manufacture it into ads that were already running, right? Whether it be pictures that I had out there, or whether it was a video of me talking about some dealing with credit repair, you guys took that and honed into a target audience that basically highly responsive to my ads. And one of these days, I'm going to learn how to do the ads for myself and all that kind of stuff. But at this point right now, I'm focused on credit repair and building a business, and I got other businesses as well. Like I said, I wanted to outsource that, but the fact that I didn't have to create anything, you guys use what I already had. You know what I'm saying? That was awesome, man.
And what's the main reason you recommend our service to any other credit repair specialist or any other credit repair company?
You said the main reason?
It is the main
Well,
reason.
because I think you guys are affordable. You know what I'm saying? If you understand the sales process and maybe tweak your prices a little bit, right? You can definitely close, and no one does close 100% of people that come through.
Yeah.
Some people just want to look. Some people just want to look. They just want to get on your list. Some of them don't. They're just curious. They don't have any as far as plans on signing up anyway. But if you have somewhat of you're a personable person, you can hop on the phone and talk to them, explain the process. You have somewhat of an email campaign set up that's going to follow up with them. right? I think that you would definitely you'll do numbers. I think that first of all, you guys are affordable. You guys know how to manufacture content based off of content that the person may already have online, and that is right there why I think people should definitely work with you, for real.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you like recommend our product or service others?
Yeah, definitely 10. You know what I'm saying? I've actually, I've already did it. You know what I'm saying? Before, because I know you had asked me before. I think we had talked a few days ago, but I have other colleagues that's in this sphere, this space. And I talked about you guys, I even showed them your website and stuff like that because they were asking the question like, "Hey, Robert, I don't see you post as much. I don't see you post as much content lately. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? Everything okay?" I was like, "Absolutely, everything is okay." And one time I even got on my Instagram stories, and I don't think I knew your Instagram name at the time. That's why I didn't at you on the story. But I showed them basically the funnel. I basically showed them how basically we've been taking clients from the ads going into how much I spend per day on the and going all the way into the email campaign and to the point to where they sign up for an appointment and a consultation. Because just because somebody opts into an ad or whatever doesn't necessarily mean they're going to sign up for an appointment.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So you have to nurture them to get to that process. Now, some people automatically will do it already. We love those guys. You know what I'm saying? But other ones, sometimes they just want to get that free thing that you're giving away. And they're not really going to sign up for an appointment. And then so over time, you just nurture those individuals through your emails and stuff like that and your marketing. And that's how it works, man.
Yeah, recently, this happened. We ran a offer, a very amazing offer. And 240 clients onboarded without any consultation in 14 days.
What?
But the offer was very low ticket, and my client added a like a subscription based link with the sign up link. The conversion after 30 days was 60%, and
Wow.
he's charging I think something around 700 or $800. So the starting onboarding fees was $40 to sign up.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. All right. Yeah. I may need to study what he got going on, what he's doing for real.
Yeah. Well, I will explain the whole scenario with you on Slack and we will
Mhm.
discuss this. And I have one more strategy and I would love to show you when you have time. As you mentioned,
Yeah.
like you are getting content calls. So let's schedule a meeting again and we'll discuss what we have, what kind of new strategies we have. Right.
Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome. Anybody that's watching this video, I would definitely tell you guys, man, you may not be at the point where you have the extra income or profits coming in to hire an ad agency or a marketing agency like Dvouch, but I think that you definitely need to be looking towards that because it's okay to do organic stuff. I'm not knocking it. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I had hundreds of clients, man, just making videos and content and stuff like that. But and sometimes you do get a little burnt out making content, right? And anybody's watching this video and they're thinking about working with the Dvouch and this company, definitely, man, pull the trigger on it because I think they're really going to help you out.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you so much for elaborating everything the question. Which I
Yeah.